I'm going to be talking about Deadpool and Wolverine, which is the third Deadpool movie, first one in the MCU. So, Marvel, my opinion, kind of hit or miss lately. Like there's been some good stuff. Like I really liked the new Spider-Man, or the new Guardians, or the new Loki. But they've had a lot of misses too. Like Black Widow sucked. Thor 4 sucked. Doctor Strange 2 sucked. So pretty hit or miss lately. But I'm glad this one is a hit because I did enjoy the first two Deadpool movies. I don't know how I would rank them though because this one doesn't really have it doesn't really have the emotional depth of the first two movies, but it's still pretty solid. I think it was really funny. Ryan Reynolds kills it as Deadpool again. And Hugh Jackman coming back as Wolverine was like such a nice little treat. I like how it wasn't like the same Wolverine, no, it was like a different Wolverine, so he could still have like a character arc of being a better version of himself. That's kind of cool. I like seeing him in a Wolverine costume because I did remember like the X Men cartoon. He wore that. They had like this like comedic duo dynamic. Well, Deadpool was like the funny, like snarky one, and Wolverine was kind of the gruff, like no nonsense one. You know, it was pretty funny. There was a lot of like cameos in the movie, which is kind of it was fun to see them, but it also like I feel like took away from the main storyline. Like every 10 seconds, you'd be like, oh my god, it's this character you haven't seen in 20 years. So the movie feels a little bit crowded. But I think the movie doesn't get too messy because, like, everybody there seems to serve a purpose, kind of. Like, it's cool seeing Elektra back. It's really cool seeing Blade back. I loved seeing Blade. And Chris, Chris Evans coming back as the Human Torch instead of Captain America was a nice little twist. It was pretty funny. So yeah, a lot of fun like little cameos to remind us of those old movies. I did like that like little uh, tribute they did at the end to the Fox era of Marvel. It was nice. It just shows like just because Disney bought them out doesn't mean those movies are forgotten or anything. Like you could still remember them, because Fox, like Disney, makes some good movies and they make some bad movies, but either way, they all have their fans. I really liked seeing it on the big screen. I feel like that's the best way to watch one of these like big action movies. The like montages were funny, all the different like when they'd have an action scene over a pop song, like the Bye 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 one or the Madonna one, like stuff like that is just kind of funny. Um, I do wish we got more of Vanessa because I think Vanessa and Wade have like this really good chemistry together, but she's only in like two scenes, so I kind of wish she was more prominent in the movie, and not just because I'm a huge Firefly fan, so I like the actress a lot, but still I don't know. I think she was a little underutilized. Um, but Deadpool making all these like meta references to the MCU and stuff is really funny. Like talking about how we joined at a low point. It's like yeah, you guys kind of did. Um, I like how like Marvel was able to be self-aware about this kind of stuff. Um, also, Tom from Succession, aka Matthew McFadden, but he's Tom from Succession, is in this, and he basically plays like a British Tom. I know he's British in real life, but I don't know, very similar to the Tom character we see, kind of slimy, like corporate guy. But he's always a joy to watch. He does like I was so used to seeing him in Succession that it kind of like I wasn't used to hearing him be British. So I guess that means he does a good American accent. I also like the old favorites are back. We have Goth Teenager, we have the blind neighbor, and then the cab driver. So we get to see those guys again. So most of the movie doesn't really take place in the MCU. Most of it takes place in the Fox universe. But I think that's for the best. So yeah, like once in a while, Marvel proves that they could still make good shows and movies if they want to. You know, like I said, they've been pretty hit or miss lately, but you know, when they hit, and keeps me coming back for more. I don't know if I don't know if I'm gonna see the Captain America movie though, because I wasn't a huge fan of Falcon and Winter Soldier. That show was just a slog to get through. Um, so I might see that. If not, then it is what it is. I'm kind of glad Marvel's scaling back on their content. It was a little overwhelming when they had like 4 movies a year and like 3 TV shows. A little too much. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought of Deadpool and Wolverine, and let me know down in the comments below. I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.